guys, welcome back. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be working in the Scrap It Up 2 We Still Scrappin' collage challenge hosted by none other than our beautiful, inspirational Miss Etta J. Link to her channel in the description box. And I went today with a combination of birds and flowers, and then on my collaged page, and I think I want to get out my, I'll show ya my one book, one of my favorite books, a gift actually from my good friend Michelle over at the Hobby Hobbit. I think she gave me this one. I know she gave me two. And then we'll do wildflowers. Okay, so I did my background. And now we're going to do some focal points. And I may pull them from here. Wildflowers. Yes. I think, well, you know what I should do? We're in August, right? I might come back and do a pocket, not a pocket, but a journaling card with these. See, here's August. Yeah, I'm not going to use this book. I want to come back and use this book for journaling cards, basically. Okay, so we're going to come in here. What do we got for August? That's July. August, here we go. We got berries. And here we got a bird and berries. And then we got, this is July. No, this is August. You know what I might do? Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to pull this page out. I've been hoarding this book forever, right? And I just feel like we can do some stuff. Like, I can do my butterflies, like so. There's just a flower. And then there's a nice grasshopper on here, right down here. But he does not fit our criteria. We got birds, flowers, and feathered friends. Okay, so our butterfly really doesn't fit either. But our flowers do. And I think we'll utilize some of our stuff. I think I'll do pages with these, like, you know, turn this guy over. What's on this other side? Yeah, there we go. We'll do a word, and then a flower, and then a word, flower, and a flower, and we'll save my butterfly. Okay, and then in our book we have, I had a focal point here, this guy. I'll cut him out. Yes, I do. And again, guys, what I like about this particular challenge is I'm just getting to have fun, right? It's almost too much fun to too good to be true, too much fun to be, like, I just am thrilled to be a part of the challenge. So it is an open collab. It's an open challenge. So hopefully you'll hop over to Miss Etta's channel, grab your prompts, and jump, you know, hop on. Use up some of your scraps and enjoy the process. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so my big guy is right here. No, that's not my big guy. Where's my big guy? It's right here. So basically, I'm just gonna cut this pretty little thing out. Fussy cut it. And he'll be the first to go in right there. That was cool. Yeah, he'll go down right there, or she. Whatever he or she is going down. Once I find what I do with there's my glue. And then I gotta make me some more circles. Out of something, I don't know, but definitely gotta make me some more circles. So let's just go with right here in the center. And this is going to be my birds and flowers and feathered friends. Whoa, come on now. Don't do me that way. That should be enough. Let's get our little pretty birdie on there. So this might become my glue book. It may also become an idea book. I got lots of options. That's all I'm saying. You know what? I think I can get more words. I thought I could get more words, yeah. So maybe I have enough now to do the whole thing. Let's find out. Okay, so we're gonna go, where's the rest of my cycles? There they are. Okay, we're gonna go flower, words, flower, words, flower, words, flower, words, flower. I had enough. I can actually kind of separate them a little. I think I'll start from the bottom and go to the top. Alright, so yesterday I did go for a nice little ride. We call it the Loop, and it took us from Members, New Mexico around to Lake Roberts and back home again via Pinos Altos. So I did get some of the footage of the trout fire, although I didn't get a lot, and I didn't, you know, I just got some footage. So at some point, hopefully this week, I can put up that video. The most fun we had was our lunch, and I've got pictures of, we call it the log cabin, and that's where we stopped to eat, and we had lunch there, and then we got back on the road and we drove around. Hold on, guys, hold that thought, please. Hi guys, welcome back. I was able to get the rest of my birds on there and almost all of my stickers and my page edge. And now we're going to move on to our next page. And I just did the collage because remember, I'm still undecided exactly what I'm going to do with the book. So we covered, let me get my lid before my glue dries out like the other one did. So I got to remember to treat that. So if I come back and I decide I don't care for a particular page later on, I can change it. I really feel like I'm going to make this an idea book, to be honest with you. I really do. Okay, so on this page, now we're going on to, so we covered numbers, flowers, and then we covered birds and feathered friends. So now we're going to do heart shapes, and then we'll be on number 8. And I know they're actually closer to 10, but that's okay because I got, I'm playing catch up. I'm a little bit behind, but I'm okay with that. I truly am okay with that. Because Miss Etta had said it's an open collab. Take our time, there's no rush, just enjoy the process. And so here we are, we're doing hearts and shapes. So I thought I would make, once I got this paper out, I would try and make some homemade, I'll show you, some homemade hearts. That one wasn't very good. Maybe I won't do that. Maybe I'll cut them out. That might be a better way of doing it. Okay, so we're going to go around and down. Y'all heard my craft-a-lanch. Well, it's not really a heart shape, but this one is. That one's good. So anyhow, I was saying how we had gone for the drive, and I don't know why, but we saw zero. We saw one squirrel, some blue jays, and that was it as far as wildlife. We didn't see one deer. We didn't see one elk. We saw nothing like that, which was kind of sad. Okay, here we go. Yep, kind of sad. Okay, so I think I want to do this. I might just leave that one there since it's already stuck. I want to do like a little birdie notebook. And if I can, I will glue it down to the page. Okay, so our next one will be a little smaller. Yeah, I was like blown away. So, all right, so we had lunch, and then we went, what am I doing wrong here? We went then around, we stopped at what's called the Ruin Vista, and that is, they have and then middle, middle, and modern ruins. And it's not much to see. Basically, what you can see is the pit where the natives had made pit houses, but more like pit pueblos. Like they built little, they just kept building room after room after room after room, and adding on to them as their family grew. And so I got some pretty good pictures of that. And then we got back on the road, and then we kept driving, towards home. And then I'm wondering if I glue this one here, this one here. If I can do like a stackable. I don't know. I'm just going to go with what I do know, which is to sew those together or staple them. I think I'll just do a line of glue. Long story short, so there we went, and we finished there, and then we drove a little more, and then we stopped in at the Lake Roberts little grocery store. I got us some ice cream, and then we come on back home, and I was so tired, you guys. I went to bed. I didn't wake back up until like 10 o'clock that night, Saturday night, and then I did I wanted to eat the leftovers from our lunch, but I was still tired, so I watched a little bit of TV, visited with the company, and then went back to bed. Might need one a little bigger. And so then got up this morning, went to Walmart to do my weekly shopping, and then came back home, and so I think what I really want to do, yeah, I'll just sew them. I'll just put one little piece right there. So anyhow, that was it. That was the extent of my weekend, and then I started getting ready for work tomorrow, which is coming up real soon, and got some laundry done, and then I'm right now in between prep cooking. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this the quick and easy way. Look, there was a little heart. Ah. And that was that. Until now, next week we got a 3-day weekend, and I'm pretty excited about that, because that's when I'm gonna clean my cabinets. Oh wait, I gotta go here. Boy did I totally screw that up. For just a second there, y'all, no kidding, I completely blanked out on how to do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, if you can believe that. That was bad. That was bad. I was like, something about this does not look proper. So we're gonna do it again. Yeah, there we go. Anyhow, so that was the big and beautiful, glorious weekend for me. So tomorrow I head back to work and work my 5 days, and then next week I work 4 days, and then back to 5, and then we got, let's see, nothing off in September, but then in October we get, I think, 1 or 2 holidays, and then in November we get two holidays, and then in December 2 holidays, and then I think there's 1 or 2 in January, but I just don't remember. So I think I'm going to put this right here. I don't mind if it opens up. I really don't. I just don't mind. Let's lift it up so you guys can see what I'm up to. So that's been it. I mean, it was a quiet weekend. And I did shop online to get me some clothes, more pants for work and more shirts for work, and some more shoes because I found a pretty good. See, you can just turn your book this way and write. And like I said, I don't care if it stays open or it closes. Either way is good. And then I think I want to put this little guy right in the middle of that one. Yeah. We stuck. We're almost stuck. So that's it, guys. That's going to almost catch me up. And then tomorrow I'm sending out the two September Through the Looking Glass books. So they'll show up to the two wonderful ladies that's joining me for that little challenge. Stay tuned for that. Thank you, ladies. And so that is just going to be go at your own pace. You do not have to finish the book. You do not have to finish the collab. But you can do it for 1 week. You can do it for the whole month. It's up to you, ladies. However you feel comfortable, because I know we all have a schedule, and I'm definitely going to try and keep up. So, all right. So next will be faces, postage stamps, animal, time clock, etc. So if you haven't gotten your list of prompts, head on over to Miss Etta's page and get your prompts, guys. What are you waiting on? I hope you're joining her. And so, yeah, this may become just a scrap journal, art journal, whatever journal. Oh, they're not closed, these two pages. Actually, we'll let them dry a little more. So, at any rate, I truly hope everybody's having a good time if you're doing the collage. And if not, I hope you're having a good time watching us with the challenge. With that being said, guys, I appreciate all of you. I wish you the best upcoming week. Thank you for subscribing, and I hope you'll give me a thumbs up. Very, 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 very important. And I will see you in the next video.